We have today Mr. Dante Ponce Buerano. Can I still use Buerano, or you're better known
Of
as Dante
course.
Ponce?
Well, I mean, it depends. Depends which industry you're talking to.
Well,
So, okay.
as a schoolmate and from Lourdes, so I call you Dante or Junjun.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Yun.
Di ba?
Oh.
Junjun. So, pare, musta, ano, how are you? How are things over there? It's been a while.
Yeah, okay naman. It's definitely been a while. You know, I don't recognize you anymore. Medyo nag-slim down ka, right?
Thank you.
No, I'm okay. You know, I've been here in the U.S. for a long time. After college, I obviously got into show business. No, the original plan was to go to law school. You know, sa San Beda. Which actually I was about to go to law school, and then I had a friend of mine who introduced me to the business, and so it happened. And but then again, I got married at an early age as well. So you know, I migrated here in the U.S. Since the siguro close to the mid-90s. You know, so I was here for over 20 something years before I even went back for at least 3 years sa Philippines in 2013 to 16, no? But even before, hindi kami masyado nakaka-visit. I mean, it's just, it was just a little difficult, you know, having 4 kids. Medyo challenging yung mga biyahe, di ba? Yeah, so now, I'm a certified lolo, man. So,
Inunahan mo pa ako?
Yeah, I have we have a baby girl, you know, a little baby girl. So she just turned a year old not too long ago. So she's close to about maybe 15 months now.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Naunahan mo pa talaga ako, ah. When did you get married? When did you get married?
Oh, I got married in 1993.
Naunahan mo rin ako? I know. Oh,
yeah. But I mean, we didn't have. We started having kids 2 years after. So I was, I guess, 25 when, you know.
Okay. Diba? I remember I saw you once, di ba, yung mga casting things, yung uso pa rito yung casting, di ba?
Yeah. I remember uso pa rin dyan eh.
Di na ganun. I mean, for me, I observed that it's not that yung dati aggressive kasi talagang anyway, talagang marami. Talagang,
but I mean, I think it depends which industry you're talking about. No? Kasi nung pumasok naman ako sa showbiz, it was, I mean, it wasn't that difficult for me kasi nga meron akong kilala sa loob, no? Si Calvin Miliado, whom I went, you know, I went to San Beda. You know, he was ahead of me, and he was the one who started singing first. So ang nag-manage sa kanya si Boy, you know, Abunda. And then I got introduced to him, and that's when it all started.
Okay. So ano ba talaga nauna, modeling, singing, or acting?
Well, modeling, you know, kasi nung college, you know, I was involved with that. You know, may mga alam mo naman pag college, maraming mga racket lang ganyan, and I had really good friends na mga bidista rin noon na who was doing the same thing. So I was kind of medyo napasali na rin, and I started doing that. And so the whole, you know, siguro mga 3 years out of the 4 years in college, I did that modeling thing. And then again, after I graduated, I was really focused on going to law school hanggang sa natalisod and napunta sa entertainment business. So, and then, you know, it was fun. You know, I started out as a singer, and then eventually went into, you know, the acting side and hosting. You know, before, when si Ate V was still active, di ba? Meron pa siya mga Vilma in person, you know. So I was one of the hosts, and eventually got into, you know, acting. And so when I came back in 2013, acting na ulit. That came back for. So
Okay, so
Yeah.
fast forward tayo, bigla kang napunta sa nagano ka naging, di ba, I remember you said you were an hospital administrator at one point, di ba?
Yeah, well, I finished the degree in business management, so coming over here, I was able to use that, background in management. So I was involved in the healthcare industry actually for a long time, and then started doing other things, in sales. Alam mo naman dito, kung anong magawa mo, whichever's good and stable, and whatever you're comfortable with. So sales, sa akin, so. I mean, I still do that till now, pero I do have my own company now, so I have pero it's just a small business. It's a small business. I have a commercial funding brokerage, so I help small businesses or big businesses acquire loans. So yeah, I match them up with good mga lenders, no? So that's what I do.
You spoke about that now, lending. You're talking about money. You're not spared from the pandemic, di ba? I think we talked about this before. Diba?
Yeah.
So, how are you making ends meet right now?
Okay naman, actually, the businesses are picking up, and it never really, stopped yung mga businesses from acquiring loans or others from maybe buying a commercial property, So, yeah, just a few hours ago, I got a call from one of my broker friends all the way in Florida. Kasi ako naman, everything is online. I rarely do deals in town. It's mostly, it's pretty much all over the U.S. I can even do deals in the Philippines if there was a need. I do have a lender who can lend in the Philippines, but these are all hard money. So what I can do is these are short-term loans. I can probably go up to about maybe siguro Philippines is about $3 million, and that's it. So it does work. But majority of the businesses, actually, a lot of them are opening up. Just started opening up because of this COVID thing, no? A lot have been affected, pero tuloy pa rin naman ang business, people will still refinance, more so right now kasi, diba, if they get a better deal. But since, the pandemic started, siyempre affected din kami dahil sa, the government would give them almost free money, diba? They were bailing them out, help them, keep their heads up above water. So, of course, they would opt to do that than having to go to a traditional, lender, right?
Yeah.
So
di naman, you're not affected naman at all over there. Not that much.
Well, yeah, overall okay naman. Yeah, but siyempre it's still, sales, and you still got to find the clients, no? Naman, and of course a lot of people are doing that. But the network then, you just have to be aggressive.
Yeah, importante nga yung network.
Yeah.
So you don't go out, or you do everything online, or you still go out?
What do you mean go out?
I mean I physically go out.
Well, if I have somebody here, then yeah, I could meet with them. But normally nowadays, you don't even meet anybody.
Oh yeah.
Everything
true.
is pag halimbawa merong, you get to pick up a client. Everything is done through, alam mo na, emailing. I mean, all their information, personal business information, everything is just sent, online through email. That's all that is. And then, we work on our end and, go find them a good lender to match up with them and go from there. Medyo yung process lang, syempre hindi naman ganun kadali yung process. They have to go through that process na, everything has to be looked at.
True. Kasi over here, medyo hindi pa kami ganyan ka-advanced dyan sa stage na yan.
Well, yeah, dito kasi, I think you guys can, in the Philippines, should be able to do the same thing, kasi, well, I don't know. I mean, over here kasi puro pasahan ng ano pasahan ng mga information, di ba? Everything
True.
is done through either fax, email. I mean, everything is even signed through email, you know, di ba? May mga docu-signs. All you gotta do, you don't even have to print anything out,
True.
any documents. You just sign it online and resubmit it, and you're done. And that's all perfectly legal, di ba? Yeah.
So, big time ka na pala.
Hindi. Dahil may mga paaral pa rin, pre. Tsaka alam mo na.
Ilan ba nag-aaral?
Meron pa.
Matatanda na yung mga anak mo. Nakita ko dito sa, sa isang site.
Yeah, you know.
Do you still have someone studying?
No. 3 are studying right now.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 are still studying right now. So our youngest one will be a senior in high school this coming school year.
Okay.
So next year, siya ang pinakabata. And then next school year, college na siya. So she'll be the last one.
Okay. So you're...
By the time she finishes up, tapos na lahat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your granddaughter? Granddaughter is the one from your eldest?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Pero mukhang nagpapatina ka eh. Di pa rin pumuputi yung buhok mo eh.
Paminsan-minsan meron kailangan para medyo magets ang dating, di ba? Pero may kita mo naman eh. You know, di ba?
Eh ako nagsawa. I tried that before.
Nagsawa ka.
Nagiging green yung buhok ko eh.
Pare, hindi balance yung chemicals.
Ewan ko ba? Kaya sabi ko, di pa rin na.
Baka naghahanap ka ng mga cheap na mga salon.
Ewan ko. Hindi, tsaka sa akin kasi sabi nga ni Mrs. Mas siya, call this, mas parang mas bagay yung ganyan lishit, parang hindi dumadami.
Yeah. Actually, my hair can, na yan, pre. Actually, tama ka dyan. Siguro, nabato lang ako, tinina ako yung mga 2 weeks ago. Tapos, but I actually, marami rin akong white hair, but not like you, man. I mean,
salamat talaga.
Halos lahat na ako. Pero ako, mapapansin mo rin pag hindi ako, once in a while. But I do this once in a blue moon, I just get, bored and do it. And then I look at myself and like, parang hindi ata tama yun. Parang sumobra ata.
High school pa lang tayo, nagkaka-white hair na ako eh.
Oo nga. Yeah, diba? I was gonna say that. Well, when I went back to the Philippines, I had to do that. Kulay. Once in a while, I have Rosa medyo, may edad. So, I mean, wala namang problema yung mga nakulayan ka ng puting buhok eh. So, even with the commercials that I've done, I mean, I'm sure the Centrum is still showing over there.
Oh, yeah. That's what...
The last one that I did, actually, buhay ako. Talagang hindi ako nagkukulay ng buhok. So, talagang natural na puti. So, actually, hindi na nila kinulayan. Yun na yun. Whatever came up. Yeah, whatever came out, yun na yun. That was my natural.
Hindi naman halata puti ah. Hindi halata.
Well, that was last year.
Yeah.
Siyempre, alam mo naman, di ba? So, yeah. And I just got news na they're gonna start showing that commercials to Singapore and Malaysia.
Wow.
Yeah,
you get royalties for that, di ba? Binabayaran ka nila dyan?
Well, yeah, they have to do that. That's part of the contract anyway. So they have to pay extra for that. But I mean, they're the only ones who really benefit from that, di ba? I mean, we've done some pretty good commercials from the time when I started with them. Maganda naman yung mga storya eh. Actually, itong last na, wala naman storya. The last one eh, parang like a digital type of commercial. Hindi kagaya ng merong may basketball, diba? That was a high school reunion. So they kind of mix it up, every so often. But now I don't know what's going to happen if they will still be interested in doing another one after that. So
yeah. So so you were last here in the Philippines 2016, right?
Yeah, middle of 2016 we left.
Oh, you left in 2016.
Yeah, middle of 2016, around August, June, July. Yeah.
Okay, kasi I read from this in article that was not the one that you were supposed to make your comeback in show business. Yun ba yun?
No, that was in 2013, di ba?
Okay.
That was it. That was
Oh,
whatever you read.
2013.
Yeah, that was what it was.
To start.
Yeah, you know, it's just one of those things that I felt like I wanted to do. You know, at that time, I felt like, well, you know, kaya ko pa naman, and you know, I knew people in the industry. You know, kasi yung mga dating mga mga PA lang noon ng mga nakakatrabaho ko. Yun yung mga bigwig ngayon sa sa production, di ba? So you know, malakas yung loob ko na bumalik because I felt like, well, hey, you know, bala na. I mean, I can do it, you know, if I go back and I'm in shape and you know, I can do things, then you know, I have enough confidence about, you know, yung mga sa acting or whatever. It'll be fine. And so it actually turned out pretty good. You know, as soon as I arrived, siguro 2 weeks later, nakasalang na ako sa teleserye. And the very first serie that I did was yung Zuma, yung si Zuma.
Which is Zuma. Oh.
Diba si Galema, you know. So you know, I played the role of a general, diba? I don't even watch TV, but you know, that's the first ever serie that I did. Kasi nung panahon namin nung 90s, hindi na mauso yung mga teleserye, kundi lang sa mga Koreano, diba?
True.
Hindi naman papasok yun
uso.
dyan. Noon mga drama special, diba? Either that or you do mga kay Charo Santos, yan, diba? Alam mo kaya. Even yung Ipaglaban Mo, recently lang lumabas yan. So, before, nung time namin noon, parang, you know, mapasyete ka, mapados, baliwala eh. You know, okay na kasi parang normal yung tumatawid ka on a regular basis, ano. So, yun lang medyo kakaiba nung pagbalik ko, talagang syempre, kumaga, bakuran na ng mga artists eh, di ba? So, but I was fine. I was okay with ABS because, you know, ito naman ako na, I was always with ABS naman. So, I knew a lot of people there. Ganun lang naman sa showbiz, dali naman, basta may kakilala ka at medyo, you know, ayos naman. It worked out pretty good. Then on my own, yung mga commercial na nagawa ko dyan, parang sarili ko ng racket yun. Again, because ngayon, yung mga datihan ng mga ahente, mga agent, they own their own agencies na, ano. So, kinontak ko lang sila, say, hey, I'm interested in doing, you know, going back to the commercials, you know. So, I was lucky enough to be able to do quite a bit of commercials when I got there as well. Pero ito lang, sentro mang medyo talagang nagtagal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as far as, ano ba yung huling ginawa mong movie?
Oh my God, I can't even remember. Hindi siguro yung Girl Boy Bakla Tomboy. Meron yung Maria Leonora Teresa, yung yeah, it was horror movie.
Horror.
Yung mga dolls.
Hindi naman ikaw yung isa
buhay
sa
pa
dolls.
si ano yan, buhay pa si Direk Wen Drama.
Si Wen, Direk Wen.
Yeah, and then you know, then after that medyo yeah. He was actually the one who gave me the break sa Zuma kasi sa kanya yun eh. Kanyang project yun.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't know each other. I didn't know him personally. But he's known me since, you know, yung early days ko sa entertainment. Because siyempre at that time hindi pa siya director noon eh. Parang PA pa lang siya doon. Yeah, so ngayon big time director siya. He recognized me. Then they sent him a picture of mine, and you know, things went well. But I think the last movie that I did was yung Maria Leonora Teresa with sila Isa Calzado, Zanjo, Maru, and sino may isa pa? Jody Santa Maria.
Jody Santa Maria.
Yeah.
Teleserye, wala ka na maalala.
Yung teleserye, I think that the last serye na ginawa ko, yung Passion de Amor. Yeah,
okay. Yung
Passion
huli.
de Amor. Yung tatlong brothers and ano pa sila. Sino ba nandun? Kalimutan ko na eh. Sino ba itong na yung pangasawa ni John Lloyd Cruz? Hindi na pangasawa, but yung...
Kay Alonzo?
No. She's from
Si
Cebu,
ano?
the design.
Wait,
Whom he has Elena Darna. She was there.
Yeah.
She was there, tapos dalawa pang and then yung mga bagets na lalaki na taga ABS. So, yun. Sila Wendell Ramos. So, si Wendell Ramos, anak ko doon. Wala.
Sorry.
Mas tatay pa sa akin. Si Wendell. He's a good friend. Okay yan.
Si Wendell. Singing career mo. Nakikagulat ako, nag-search ako ng pangalan mo. Ang dami mo palang nasa YouTube, meron din yata sa iTunes.
Yeah, but when I was there in the 90s, I only had siguro I only had one album, because after that, after a while, umalis ako eh. I got married. And I took off, and that was it. But maybe if I would have stayed, I probably would have made more albums. I actually thought about that when I came back. I was planning on doing that. Siguro mga singing on the side. But I never had the opportunity to do that. Tsaka parang mahirap pag sa singing, kailangan palaging kondisyon eh. Tapos yung sa acting puyatan.
Oo.
Diba? Wala kang laban doon eh.
Extreme.
Grabe yung mga schedule namin. Talagang 24 oras. Talagang walang sabagay nakatulog ka naman sa set, pero hirap.
Iba pa rin eh.
Maya gigisingin ka na, Tito, kayo na po. parang huhusga ka na, Tito, kayo na po.
Grabe, hirap.
Actually, diba, ang dami nga nangyari, mga intriga nangyari dahil sa marami mga namamatay, diba? Mga nagkakasakit, ganyan. And so, they nagkaroon sila ng parang cut off. Alas dos. I don't know if they're even following that,
I don't know.
Siguro pag medyo nag-easy na, medyo, stretch na ulit natin yan, ha? Lalo na yung mga ipaglaban mo. Talagang, umpisa pa lang sasabihin na sa'yo, walang uwian niya hanggang di matapos. Alam mo na yan. Alam mo na yan. Hindi, lalo na ipaglaban mo, they have to do it. They have to do it in one setting. Kasi hindi lang pwede sabihin mo na mag 2 days. Hindi naman kagaya ng mga teleserye kasi ang mga ipaglaban mo once a week lang yan, di ba? Hindi naman kagaya ng serye na pwede you can make it up the following day, di ba? So, ipaglaban mo talagang madugo. But I enjoyed working with those guys, even sa mga maalaala, mabait yung mga taga-production. All of them are good naman. Sila.
Yun ang importante. You're enjoying. You're enjoying what you're doing.
Oh yeah. Diba? I know, man. I mean, it was funny kasi parang nung bumalik ako talagang talagang na-miss ko talaga yung trabaho, and for me I was very comfortable with it. Nga lang talagang I had to get used to yung puyatan talagang parang nakaka-shock talaga kasi unang araw ko sa shooting, uwi ako mga alas 4, alas 5 na. Unang araw ng shooting imagine how many years ako hindi nagtatrabaho ng ganyan, tapos salang ka, you don't know what to expect, di ba? So, yeah.
When you returned in 2013, ikaw lang ba o with your family?
At that time, well, the whole family came back. So what happened was, my wife actually was based out of Brunei.
Okay.
Kasi when I don't know how they found out, but when they found out that we were going to Asia, she actually got recruited by yung Sultan ng Brunei, si Bolkiah, to build their first ever cancer center.
Okay.
For all these years, muna tayo kasi medyo gabi na dito, no?
Sige lang.
All those years, ang Brunei pare, wala silang cancer center.
Okay.
So what they will do is they will fly. Kamba, magkasakit, kailangan ng radiation treatment or whatever, chemo. Yeah. They'll spend the money to send yung kanilang, one of their citizens Either Japan, Singapore, they take care of everything. Kasi sagot naman, ganun man Brunei, di ba? Sagot nila lahat. So, ang nangyari, what happened was, so parang one of the royal families, one of the members of the royal family, parang nagkaroon ng cancer, di ba? So, nagkaroon ng cancer. And so, a lot of people, they take advantage of these royalties kasi may pera, di ba? So, I think they sent them to either Japan or Singapore. Grabe, I mean, chinarge sila ng milyon-milyon. I mean, my gosh, hindi naman ganun kalaking, to treat a, cancer. It doesn't cost that much, no? So, parang nabuisit yung sultan. Sabi niya, magtatayo tayo ng sarili nating cancer center. So, parang feeling nila, swerte sila. They were gonna get somebody who's from the US trained. So, they were able to recruit her, my wife. And so she was actually based in Brunei. And I was based in the Philippines. So almost every weekend, lumilipad ako doon, and then or vice versa. So our kids went with me to Manila.
Okay.
So, yeah, they had the opportunity to go to school there. But since nasa yung family ko, I mean my mom and dad are in Alabang area. So they were able to go to Brent Santa Rosa.
Okay.
Yeah, all of them. Three of them. Kasi yung panganay ko bumalik dito sa US. She didn't, she was in college at that time, so we didn't want to mess around with that.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, so that's how it happened. And we were actually when I first moved there, when we were actually living right across yung talagang sa harap ng Brent School kasi meron mga townhouses doon, di ba? May mga townhomes, may mga so we just rented a place para hindi na hassle sa mga bata. All they do is walk to and from school. I mean, literally, nandyan lang. It's a stone's throw away. Andyan na, makita mo yung school nasa tapat ng bahay. So, it wasn't hard for them because I know na yung schedule ko magiging madugo. So, I knew na at least they're safe, di ba? Yeah, we don't have to, we didn't have, well, I had a driver, but, well, obviously that driver was driving for me. So, and they had fun. They actually, my youngest one, parang iyak na iyak nung bumalik dito eh. Ayaw nung bumalik dito eh. Can you imagine yung mga makinig ka, hindi lumaki yung mga yun dyan, ha? Nasyak nga ako, sabi ko, wow. Yeah, I was so happy, Parang, kasi alam mo, yung mga iba hindi sanay dyan, parang hindi nila kayo nakaya.
Totoo yun.
Ng US.
True.
Ito mga tutuan-tuwa. Nagkaroon ng mga kasambahay at ng
okay.
Diba? Yung mga ganun, yung convenience, diba? Parang, for them, parang, wow, this is nice, diba? Although, they're very independent naman. At first, talaga hindi sila masanay na nag-uutos or whatever, no? But sabi ko, no, it's okay, all you gotta do is treat them well. They're fine, they're just like us, all you gotta do is just ask them what you want. And so, yun. Yeah, they up until now they still communicate with their friends, naalala na yung bunso. Grabe talagang wala, hindi siya maka-adjust dito, ayaw bumalik.
Bakit ba kayo umalis pa nun to? Ay, parang based on what I've been reading, when you arrived, when you came back, it's parang ang dating niya to me, it's parang you were ready to settle down again here in the Philippines.
Yeah,
but
no, we were fine. Well, the thing is, we've always known we will always come back here.
Okay.
Kasi at that time, yung mga bata, what elementary and high school, So we knew that balang araw magka-college yan eh. Diba? So we were kind of preparing for that. So yun ang isip namin na kung bumalik, balik, di ba? Okay lang. So when my son got accepted here, we decided that, might be a good time to come back. I mean, because like with me, ako, anytime, hindi man anytime, I shouldn't say that, but, I've always, gusto ko pa rin dyan sa atin. Kasi dyan naman ako lumaki, di ba?
Oo naman.
Yeah, for me, a lot of these things that's going on, wala sa akin yun. Kasi sanay naman tayo sa mga ganyan mga pangyayari dyan, di ba? The only thing na medyo talagang napundi ako is traffic.
Mas lalo na ngayon.
Napundi talaga ako sa traffic dyan. Can you imagine, there were times na, kaya ako noon, pag ako nag-shooting, Gusto ko yung call time ko alas 5 ng umaga. Kahit
Wala
alas
kasi
4.
coach eh.
Kasi ako sanay ako kasi morning person ako. I can really wake up early. Wala akong problema eh.
True.
Kahit na bawa yung puyat ako, I can still wake up early in the morning. So, pagka sasabihin ko sa mga production, bigyan nyo nga ako ng call time na maaga. Kahit mag-antay na lang ako dyan maghapon, okay na ako. Sometimes I did that kasi putya, iwas traffic pare. Grabe, karamihan ng mga shooting namin. Siyempre, south ako. Karamihan ng shooting, siyempre, kailangan malapit sa istasyon. Diba? Yung mga equipment nila, Quezon City, Bulacan, anak ng wedding. I mean, paghamba, medyo nagkaroon ka ng shooting ng Batangas or Tagaytay area, pare, blessing na yon, talagang Pasko yun. Kasi madalang mangyari. Most of the time, Antipolo, Taytay, mga ganong area. Imagine mga traffic dyan, pare, talagang wow. Hirap nga, kahit na may driver ako, napupunti pa rin ako. Minsan, ako pa nagtatag. Once in a while, pag nag-off yung driver mo, then, I'm okay. Sanay naman akong mag-drive dyan. So, basta maaga ako makauwi, ang ginagawa ko rin, madaling araw na rin ako umuwi para walang traffic. At least okay lang. Okay lang sa akin yun. But that was the only thing that I needed, yung talagang adjustment. Talagang hindi ako up until now, pag iniisip ko.
It's gotten worse. It's gotten worse now.
I'm sure. Diyan lang ako talaga na, sabagay, nung last time umuwi ako dyan, last year, mga September nung ginawa ko itong last ng huling commercial ng Centrum. Ganun pa rin eh, I mean, it was difficult to go around, no? Pero ako kasi again, sanay ako ng maaga. So wala akong problema. Talagang maalis ako ng maaga pag yung shooting namin talagang maaga pa lang. Sibat na ako. Iwas traffic. That's the only way, di ba? That's the only way. Pag tumaba ka, wala. Alas 8, alas 9. My God. I don't even know how people get to work on time.
Ay, 4 o'clock a.m. Nagsisimula na sila, yung iba.
Di ba? Paano kaya mga ganong tao na, how do they get to work on time? Parang imposible, no? Parang, grabe.
Kaya yung maganda sa akin kasi usually pasok ko mga lunchtime. So uwi ako mga after 8. Ganun ang ginagawa ko schedule before. May traffic man, at least okay lang. Normal. Pero yung mga 5 o'clock, yung mga 8 o'clock, talagang wala, patay ka.
Grabe. Well, I hope it things change, but I doubt it, no? I doubt things will change as far as traffic is concerned, no? Hindi na parang mahirap na ata managinip na.
Mahirap.
Natitino yung traffic sa atin, no?
Nakita ko nga ngayon, ibabalik na yung mga, ngayon wala pa yung jeep tsaka mga buses, ngayon ibabalik pa ta.
Oh, really?
Ito na nakabalik na, patay na.
Ay, wala na. Pag bumalik na yun, kanila yung kalahati ng kalsada.
True. Mga buwisit eh. Anyway.
Wala kang magagawa. Ang daming nagko-commute. So.
Yun nga. Pero yun nga ano mangyayari dito. Kaya nga mas content na ako working from home. Dami mo magagawa dito eh.
Oh yeah, of course. Actually, if you're comfortable doing that, mas okay pa nga eh. Dito, ang nangyari after this COVID thing, ang daming mga naging, work at home, di ba? Especially the tech industry, especially the tech industry. Yung mga taga San Francisco, putya, nag-aalisan na ng San Francisco yan, pare, lumalabas na sila sa mga suburbs kasi hindi na nila kailangan pumasok sa work. And actually, they save a lot of money. Like in Facebook recently, sinabi nila, baka majority of their workers will be working from home. Which is good, I think. Sila naman, kailangan lang nila computer eh.
True.
Diba?
Yeah. Ang problema...
Yung mga retail lang ang medyo namang problema kasi...
marami namang problema sa retail. Pero kaya makita mo sa Facebook, puro sila marami nagwagawa bigla ng page, ganyan.
Yeah.
O, teka muna. Wala ka ng plano bumalik o babalik ka ulit?
Well, I mean, I can never say no. I've always wanted to.
But right now, you don't have that. No.
Right now, wala namang definite, nothing definite. Because we're also busy here. Plus, siyempre, mga bata nasa school pa rin. So,
Tapos lolo ka pa.
For me, Actually, I want to go back. I think I believe siguro, well, not siguro, but I do believe that I always have a place in the business. Kasi lalo-lalo naman, even for my age, kasi hindi naman, ilan lang naman kami, for my sa acting. So, alam mo naman sa atin, puro recycle din ng mga artista. Hindi naman sila yung naghahanap ng mga, like for example, for my age or mga age nila, pero hindi naman sila naghahanap everyday for new artist, di ba? Ang labanan dyan, nandun sa mga bagets yung mga 18, 19. Yan ang mga palaging, silang constantly, they look for new artists. Diba? So, anong nangyari niyan, yung mga ibang mga bata pa rin natidisplace, di ba? Yung mga 21-year-old, 22-year-old na mga babae, mga nagiging nanay na. Di ba? So, yun ang medyo dyan. Pero ako naman, I feel like, there's always a place. Pagdating, kasi alam mo naman, Sherry, lahat ng kwento, kailangan tatay, kailangan ng lolo. Diba? There's always, yung mga ganong karakter, imposible sabihin mo, dalawa lang tao. There's always, the way it's set up, palaging ganyan. Yung mga binibenta nilang mga bagets, siyempre may mga tatay at nanay yan. May mga tiya yan, may mga lolo yan, at mga kaibigan. Yan na yun. Diba? So, but ako, ewan ko I mean, with the way things are going over here, I'm really getting really disappointed. No? Kasi ako, lumaki naman ako sa Philippines, so I can kind of keep up with things that's going on there. No? Wala, mas gusto ko pa rin Pilipinas. I'm not, I mean, I maybe have been here for I think longer than my life in the Philippines, pero kasi ilang taon na ako dito. I mean, when I moved here, siguro mga 22, 23, I'll be 50 na. So, more than half of my life nandito ako, di ba? But, mas gusto ko pa rin Pilipinas. Kung ako papipiliin bukas, babalik ako in a heartbeat. No, seriously, I just, ako masyado lang akong komportable talaga dyan. Dyan naman kasi ako lumaki, kaya,
Patanong kita, pare, yung sa mga ginawa mong movies, who was the best actor and actress na nakatrabaho mo? Na hindi mo makalimutan.
Ako kasi, si Jody is a very good actress. Iba yung level ng acting nun. I was also fortunate to be able to work with yung mga datihan. Nora Ono, I never had the chance to work with her. Si Vilma, si Ate V is still siya. Meron akong ginawang movie with her. I forgot the title, with Angel Locsin.
Okay.
Sian Lim. So, ibang intensity ni Ate V, pare. Parang yun ata yung unang balik niya yun sa acting after so many years of being in politics, Which it was truly an honor. Well, although I've known her from before, hindi naman ako nakalimutan, di ba? So parang, but man, like that's a long time, no? But to be able to, act with her, I mean, talagang nagkaroon ng matindi yung scene pa namin, sinasabon niya ako, talagang binubulyawan niya ako. I'm trying to remember the title, nakalimutan ko eh. But anyway, it was that na parang mamamatay na ata siya noon at that time.
Okay.
Parang may sakit siya, ganyan, and whatever. So she was trying her best to do things right and all those good things, and but para akong character ko noon, nagtatrabaho ko for Ate V. Pero iba yung level ng yung mga datihan ng mga iba pa rin yung mga datihan. Although yung mga siguro yung mga actresses na mga in their 30s, Jodie's probably in her 30s, I would think. So yung mga yun, medyo hasa na rin yun. Sino pa ba? Si Pinky Amador, I was able to work with her. Isa pa yun eh. Pero teatro naman yun, para matindi talaga. Iba rin ang bitiw ni Pinky Amador. I have such high respects for yung mga artists na yung mga talagang datihan, you know. Si Mike De Mesa, matindi ano, you know. Mga simplihan lang pero putya pag bumitiw, Tirso Cruz, you know, I got the chance to work with him. Ewan ko yung mga kasi mga baguhan, parang I'm not trying to tawag dito, hindi ko man sila minamalit or something, you know, pero I don't know, you know, I don't know, siguro not enough experience. I mean, you know, they can cry, they can do things, yeah. I mean, di ba? With proper training, you can do that. Pero parang, I don't know, for me, you know, parang, you know, I still look up to yung mga datihan yung mga mga actors na mga si Lito Pimentel, matindi yung mga ganun. Sino ba to oh my gosh, sino bang kapartner niya sa babae? Sanchez, si Sanchez.
Sylvia
you know
Sanchez?
Her. Sylvia Sanchez. You know, she's
Sanchez.
also, I think she's a very good, yeah, she's very good as well. You know? Pero yung iba sila Jody, ibang bitiw ng mga yan.
Sikat na sikat si Jody ngayon.
Talaga, at saka to talaga pag maano ka pare, minsan parang matutulala ka lang sa pag bumigay sila ng, you know, lalo pag, can you imagine, it's so hard to be able to, actually to begin with, yung ano mo, di ba, yung, you try to remember your lines, no? And at the same time, you're trying to be emotional or trying to cry. Tapos yung delivery mo pa, you know? So, iba itong isa. Hindi mo rin pwede sabihin na, kasang-kasa, hindi rin pare. Kasi pag humatak yung mga yan, iba Yeah, talagang they really dig in deep. Yeah. So, but yeah, those guys, it's amazing. You know, and I'm happy that, you know, I did get the chance to work with some of these actors and actresses na talagang high caliber. You know. Quality talagang acting nila. You know. Makikita mo naman kagad. You can easily spot yung mga papuging lang o mga magaganda. Pero wala namang, you know. Diba?
Isa mga new breed, kung ikaw yung tatanungin, sino yung gusto mong makatrabaho sa kanila? Matiin mong worth your time.
Yung mga bata?
Yung mga, yeah. I'm sure at some point, if ever you do go back to you'll have to.
Well, I can't even remember. To be honest with you, I can't remember.
First thing that comes to mind.
Wala akong maalala. Sino itong...
Huwag kay Jody,
Ay, si Jody kasi medyo 30s na rin ata si Jody. So if we're talking in their 20s, I don't know, ewan ko parang hindi ako, wala ako kahit sino lang, you know, wala namang problema, di ba? But, you know, I had the chance to work with, sino ba to, yung ni kapartner ni Daniel Padilla,
si Catherine Bernardo?
Yeah, I had the chance to work with her, with Lorna Tolentino. Isa pa yung pala si Lorna Tolentino. Yeah. I also had the opportunity to work with her again. I had the chance to work with her before, when I was, you know, in the 90s. Pero, magagaling din yung mga bata Kasi dito, ngayon kasi ang labanan yung training na, di ba?
Yun nga, yung tatanungin ko sa'yo
Aral masyadong aral na I think karamihan, you know, in my opinion, karamihan yung mga yan, sobrang aral. Alam mo yung gano'n? Parang mararamdaman mo pagka yung talagang pag umatak talaga or yung aral. Kasi karamihan yan. Hindi ka naman pwedeng isa lang pag hindi ka nag-workshop.
Yes.
Parang yung workshop ng mga yan di ba? So, ewan ko, I've never done any of that workshop. No? Pag ako merong mga mabigat na eksena, I just pull from, you know, experience mo or bad experience or something, whatever. You just kind of, you know, do things like that. I don't know how everybody else does it, you know? But ako, ganun Because there were also a lot of times na I had to, gotta cry, gotta do things, you know. So, si Laurel, Denise Laurel.
Yeah,
I like her, but she's not really that young. She's not really that young. But I think she was also, you know, she's also a good, you know, actress. I'm not sure if she's still active, but yeah. Pero I mean, she's not that young. You know, I had the chance to work with Julia Barreto before. But now I don't know how she's doing. I'm sure she's just gonna get better. You know, ganun naman yan, di ba? With experience and all that, you just get better. Yeah.
So kung pabalik ka, bumalik ka, i-offer ka yung yan, acting or singing, anong pipiliin mo?
Oh yeah, I'll go back to acting. Yeah, I think it's, I'm more comfortable doing that.
Talaga?
Yeah.
Ayaw mo na kumanta?
I can still I probably would do that on the side, but I didn't, you know what? Alam mo, even before, I never really felt like I was a singer. Even though, you know what I'm saying? Hindi ako yung, kasi even when I was young, I was never the type na, alam mo na yung pumapalo, dating sa mga karaoke. Hindi ako ganun eh. Actually, nung time lang na yun, parang nung pumasok ako, I know I could sing. I know, I can carry a tune. But, at that time, nung pumasok ako, that was the easiest way in. Entertainment. At that time, nung time namin Ariel, si Ariel kasi sa Ariel Rivera, 2 years. And then, at that time, singing is singing, di ba? Parang that's the easiest way to get in. Now, pag nakapasok ka na, navigate ka na kung you'd have to at least try other things like hosting or acting. And when I got into acting, I was even surprised myself, that I felt really comfortable doing that. So going back, I'll go back to acting. No doubt about it. I mean, I wouldn't even think twice. Again, kasi I don't know, I just feel very comfortable doing it. Siyempre, medyo challenging lang din siya, mga makahabang linya. Pag medyo minsan kasi pag hindi ka naman pwedeng, hindi mo pwedeng pa isa-isa. Minsan pag yung batuhan nyo, yung linya mo, mga 3, 4, 5 na kailangan, ibibigay mo ng isang beses lang, hindi pwedeng hatiin. Di ba? Because there are other lines na pwede kang pumake up ulit di ba? But there are lines na kailangan bato mo yan ng isang bato. Imagine, niisip mo yung linya mo, tapos kailangan uma-acting ka pa, di ba? So, but overall, okay naman. I've had such a great experience naman. Bumalik lalo na. Because I was more active in sa acting, di ba? Yun naman ang buhay dyan that's how you do it. That's how you survive acting. So.